Hello, what's up everyone? Gids here for another Chronicles video, and today we're going to check out my account. We are now 450k power, so this is most likely going to be a bottleneck, or this is where a lot of people will be slowing down on their progress in terms of power scores, because this is usually the limit where we can get 3 nat 5s into their max potentials, and our equipments are not going to be able to keep up because we still don't have all the raids unlocked in global. So this is my account. It's still a free-to-play, 100% free-to-play. We still have first purchase icon over here, and I'm going to share you all the things that I did to get this amount of power. Alright, so if you're a beginner and don't know how to increase your power, this is the video for you. So like the video if it helps, and of course subscribe if you haven't yet. So let's go ahead and start. The first thing that I want to share is, of course, we're going to have to look at the monsters. Monsters are going to give you the most power because there's going to be 3 monsters active in your pool every single time, as long as you select or put out 3 monsters, right? So first monster here we have Bastet. So Bastet, I think if you are a day 1 player, then you should be able to get her max awaken, max skill ups as well, and get her some okay runes. So you can see here, these are the stats for my Bastet. 100% resistance, HP 78k. Okay, the most important stat that you want here is HP anyway, and then power is 117k because we have her max skilled up and max awaken as well, and of course level 70. So all plus 15 runes too. And if you look at the runes, all the runes have effect stones and spell books. All these effect stones and spell books are all green grades, right? They are all magic grades, so I did not invest any blue or any purple books and effect stones here yet, because they are not yet the best runes that we could get right now. So yeah, this could still improve, and it could probably push us to 500k in the future. We don't know, but imagine these are 6 runes per monster, so the small stats that you get from the effect stones and the spell books are actually going to add up. Okay, and then another thing that you want to look out for, if you're wondering why my power is so much higher than yours, probably book level of mine is level 10, and at level 10 we get 6000 HP and 17% resistance for free for the monster. Okay, so that's Bastet, 117k, so she's the highest CP monster that I have right now. Second one is Camilla. So yeah, this one we built for fun, for arena purposes, and she has very good stats. Look out for the video soon for Camilla testing. Now here are the stats: almost 70k HP, 2700 attack and 66% crit rate, 149% crit damage. Rune her, Rage Blade with a lot of HP, crit rate, crit damage, HP, spellbook, and effect stones. Okay, so we have attack, HP. Alright, important to get here is the amount of HP, because you need her to be tanky to sustain a lot of damage and all those kinds of stuff. And then all the other stuff are basically just your supporting substats, right? Supporting HP, crit damage, and crit rate. I don't know, I just wanted to ruin her with a lot of damage as well, and she's actually able to survive a lot of the battles that she went through. Usually she's the last one that survives in the fight, and she actually hits like a truck as well. So yeah, this is my Camilla with 115,000 power. So she is awake 14, so that's why she has a lot of power. Need 40 more pieces to get her to awake 15, but yeah. And then for the skill ups, we have max skill ups as well. Okay, again, if you are looking for Devilmons sources, we have a video on this one, so probably link it in the description below. And again, this is going to be possible for a free-to-play player that has played since day 1, because of course you're going to be able to get all the weekly Devilmons from the start since day 1, and the monthly Devilmons. So let's just look at Karambit first, and then let's count all the Devilmons that I have used until this point. Okay, Karambit here is at 103,000 power. So yeah, attack is 4,000, HP 29k, crit rate 89%, and crit damage is 219%. I lowered the attack speed to 162 because I think getting the burst damage of very high attack, crit rate, and crit damage feels much better rather than attack speed. I think attack speed works best for PvE, but I think I'm liking less attack speed right now. But of course, if we can get that to a much higher point, then probably better, right? So yeah, look for crit rate crit damage, attack speed, and attack percents for the substats. Right, so he's on attack, crit damage, attack this moment, and here are the runes. Again, fill up all the slots, okay? All the FX stones and spellbook slots, right? So if we want to count all the Devilmons that I've spent, I have 14 Devilmons spent on Karambit, and then 16 on Camilla, so that's already 30. And for Bastet, we have 6, so 36 Devilmons spent up to this point after almost 1 month, or more than 1 month, a little bit over 1 month. So that's the progress that you're gonna be able to have if you just grind every day, right, as a free-to-play player. So yeah, that's the 3 monsters here. I'm not gonna show you all the other monsters that I have because I mean they're not gonna be on par to 100k. Yeah, so let's go ahead with the other things that could actually increase your monster's powers, because a lot of you guys are still asking, why is my monster not yet 100k? He already has max awake, max skill up. It's probably account skills. So if you go to your account skill up here, if you upgraded all the ones on the bottom, then you might get a lot of power from your monsters. The reason is because these ones are multiplied by 3 basically, because you have 3 monsters out at the same time. So it provides the most power out of all the skill trees in account skill. Okay, so if you went to all attack here, up here, you might have a lack, or you might be missing a few more power for your monsters, because a lot of these stats down here actually get added up to your monsters. So yeah, that's one. So that's one that I wanted to focus on usually. And then of course another one, if you're missing out on some power, again, it's going to be probably the book level, right? Check out the book level of your monster. For example, again, I showed Bastet earlier with book level 10, and then I have Camilla with book level 3 plus 3000 HP and accuracy. So those are the stats that you can actually get from the monsters just by repeatedly summoning them, right? So yeah, after that one, you want to go to your Trial of Ascension, and you have your Power of Ascensions here on the left side. So especially this one, Summon Power. So because Summon Power actually increases base stat of your monster. So this one increases monster attack, this one is monster HP, and this one is monster defense. So it actually adds up a lot. So if you look at the acquired effect here, so these are the total acquired effect that I got for my monsters, and this one is for my summoner only. So we have 2 types here, okay? Immemorial Power and Summon Power. Basically focus on these 2 only. You can upgrade these ones down here, but you can only, I usually just upgrade them 1 or 2 levels for a little bit of power. But yeah, you really just want to do these 2 up here. And if you're wondering how to do that, then you just go to your Spires Celestial Tower up here, and usually when you clear a floor, challenges will be unlocked. So level 1, level 2, and level 3, that's the location where you can get Token of Test. So this thing, Token of Test, Token of Guard, and Rahil Medal. Okay, so those resources are coming from Spires of Ascension. Okay, next up we have Summoner Gear. So this is for my Kina right here with 113k power. Alright, I was trying to go for a plus 15 weapon, but it's actually super expensive, so I don't really recommend doing this one right now. Especially these are 5-star weapons. Once you upgrade them to 6-star, you're actually going to lose a lot of the enhancements that you put into these weapons, so not recommended and very expensive. So I think you can aim for plus 12. Plus 12 is simple enough or easy enough to attain. So we have a plus 14 Frost Hammer over here. So I'm using all Frost or White Castle weapons, and then all Foggy accessories and Trinket. Trinket I'm gonna keep, and of course the accessories I'm gonna keep as well. I don't have enough resources to actually work on White Castle accessories, so I'm keeping these ones right now. But if you were able to build up your summoner with White Castle, or maybe Naraka even, they actually have higher base stats already if you do your blacksmithing until level 7 and upgrade them through blacksmithing. Okay, so this is my hammer right here. Again, all the gems, you should fill that up. I just filled it up with anything, any gems that I actually see. So yeah. And then this here, my water weapon is actually just 2 slots. So I want 3 slots here. You want 3 slots here as well. But what can you do, right? RNG is RNG, and then there you go. Right? And then for sub weapon, there you go. Again, gems. it's filled up. And also effect stones. I also have effect stones on all of these ones. So if you go to enhance, apply effect stones, you can see that I have effect stones on every single one of these items. Refinement, you don't want to touch this one until the late game, but right now you can settle with these kinds of weapons or stats. Okay, so yeah, she's also on, of course, Eric's is always flat defense. I have HP percent, and resistance. I'm only keeping this one because we have HP percent up here, which is basically the same as a plus 12 HP percent, right? Almost the same. So free resistance for me plus free HP percent, right? So we are at 84% resistance. Sometimes we still get hit by a lot of debuffs, but that's fine. It happens, right? 40k HP and 2k defense Kina. So she's still pretty squishy, but it works already, right? So again, 113k power over here. And if you want to look at my skills, here are my skills. You pretty much want to invest all your skill points on skill 2 and skill 3 because those are the two skills that does a lot for the team. And skill 1 is basically your damage, but I don't really care much about the damage over here. Even your basic attack. Basic attack actually hits hard if you upgrade it, but you know, we can skip it for now since we're playing support. And then again, passive, get as much as you can here. I think it's okay to level these up, especially the cheap ones, right? The cheap ones over here, right? 4 and 5, it actually increases your power by a little bit, but not a lot. So I'm just focusing on these ones because those are the ones that I use most of the time. You don't have to do that actually. So yeah, you can just upgrade whenever you can. For Transcendence, I'm still not on Transcendence 4. I want to move to Transcendence 4, but I think I'm missing a lot of the green ones. I think I have enough of red and purple. So yeah, that's something I need to work on. We also have the closet. So if we go to outfit effect over here, these are all the costumes that I've owned. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 sets owned. I can probably do more. I just don't want to do the crafting for the threads, right? So yeah, we have Kina HP, Night type monsters, Assassin type monsters, Night type monsters again, Kina attack, and Warrior type defense over here. Okay, so if you go to your dress room, this is where you can actually craft them. Yeah, these ones I can actually craft. Yeah, these ones I can actually complete, right? Support type monster increase. And this one, I just don't have the yarn ball, right? Useful yarn ball is all that I actually need. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So pretty much it's very reachable. And at this point, what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do after this one? Usually what you want to do is you just start building up your monster pool, right? You want to have monsters that can do your expeditions, can do your spires, can do your PvP as well. So that's what you want to do after reaching this point. So you're not really going to progress past 450k until we get all the equipments that we can get from all the raids, or equipment upgrades that we can get from the raids. And of course, max awakening your monsters and better runes, right? 6-star runes could definitely enhance your monster powers, and of course the better quality spellbooks and effect stones, right? So once you get the level legend ones, or once you get to master, right? So those are the things that you can actually do. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have more specific questions that you want to ask, you can join my Discord in the description below, or ask in the comment section. I usually reply to all comments that I can see. And yeah, again, leave a like if this video helps you climb, boost your power, and see that it's very doable for a free-to-play player. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment your thoughts down in the comment section below, and see you again next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.